Lake Alberta it just has so much potential, and what we tried to do was identify how could we make it better for birds and wildlife, but also make it better for people at the same time. Why would you spend thousands of dollars to enhance a urban retention pond versus a natural area that we know has a lot of species? Well, the answer is that Lake Alberta is the fourth most species-rich place for birds in Leon County. And the reason I heard about it is I kept hearing that people were seeing all these crazy birds there. All sorts of weird stuff, redneck grebe, Pacific loon, birds that you normally have to go not just out of state, but far out of state to see, were showing up at Lake Alberta, this 21-acre retention pond. How was that possible? I went to check it out for myself and realized it's a nice little walk, it's a nice little break to just kind of walk around the loop and see what you see. And in the past, almost 3 years, every single time I've gone there, I've seen something cool, and often something I've never seen there before. And so the more I went there, I fell in love with it. And as I've been doing this project, I've really fallen in love with it because I've seen the larger context it sits within, not just for wildlife, but for the whole community. If you saw Lake Alberta a year ago and saw it now, you'd be shocked at the difference. It is unbelievable what can happen when you rally people around a single unifying cause, what they can accomplish. And it's neat to watch the change. You can actually, especially now in spring, you can actually see wildlife responding to the things we've done. And people, the number of people that have used that park has gone up. It's unbelievable to watch in 1 year the change that's happened. Our first big issue was to tackle the problem of invasive species. It was covered in mimosa, camphor, Japanese climbing fern, all these terrible invasive exotic species. So we removed those, and we almost removed all of them. And then the city of Tallahassee came in and kind of took care of the rest, which was awesome. We have involved the community as much as possible, working with local nonprofits, local community-centered groups of underserved audiences to bring them to Lake Alberta, give them binoculars, make them see why this place is so special. And then we just held general cleanup events and interpretive events where people can come out from the public and experience the best of Lake Alberta with the experts who know it best and realize the magic of that place for themselves. That's what we've really been trying to do. It's a magical place. I know that sounds weird to say about a retention pond, but it really is a special place, a place I love a lot. I don't believe that protecting the environment is a partisan issue. I don't believe it's a issue tied to a certain race, a certain gender, a certain belief system. We all breathe air. We all require clean water, and nature is beneficial to you whether you are a farmer living in Kenya or a business executive in Manhattan. It matters to us all.